Hello there, YouTube. This is Zach Menz McGee. I know I'm not done with my other Let's Play, but hey, it's 1:15 in the morning and I'm ready to experiment. But not like that, because if you couldn't tell from how much Pokemon I play, I do enjoy the sexual company of a woman. However, it is time to do something that won't bed you many chicks. Play a Nuzlocke challenge. That's right, folks. This is going to be my first ever live recorded Let's Play. It's actually only my second Let's Play, but I decided to experiment a little bit because I enjoy the traditional Let's Play where you play the game, record yourself playing the game, edit the video of yourself playing the game, and then you go back, you edit the video, and you add your commentary. But that just, it's fun, and it's funny and all, but it just doesn't feel real to me. So, for this video, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be playing ourselves a Nuzlocke challenge. And the only true way to play a Nuzlocke challenge is with live commentary to convey every single emotion of everything that happens. Now, there is a nice little twist to this, and that is that, I have applied a randomizer to my Pokemon Emerald ROM. So the starters I get in the game and all the Pokemon I encounter are going to be completely 100% random, which will make for an interesting time for sure. I'm not going to start reading all this crap right here because it's typical, but the rules of a Nuzlocke challenge, if you've never played one before, or seen one before, is that you have to catch the first Pokemon you encounter on every route. Sounds easy, huh? Sounds okay. I mean, you might get a Pokemon every now and then you might not like, but still, it sounds like it's not too hard. But you're missing one of the points. Part of the Nuzlocke challenge is that if something in your party faints, it's dead. You can't use it again. You have to go back to your PC as soon as it dies and release it. Which means no revives, nothing that can bring your Pokemon back from the dead, because you can't bring animals back from the dead in real life, so you can't do it in a Nuzlocke challenge. Which is supposed to sort of help you form a bond with your Pokemon. So, since I can only get the first Pokemon I encounter on each route, and I've applied the randomizer, it's just going to make things really interesting for us here. Our very own full adventure is about to unfold. I hope that nobody dies. But, it's not much fun unless somebody does sometimes. So, a little drama is always welcome. I'm just interested to see what happens here, because this is my first real recorded Nuzlocke run. So we're just gonna see how this goes. And there's a light. I was trapped in a room, and it was dark, and there were boxes full of weird magazines. But now there's a light, so we can go outside, and voila, we've moved to our new town of Littleroot. And our mom says we are here. I couldn't tell. Thank you, you dumb bitch. Made me ride in the moving van. I assumed when it stopped moving that we had arrived, but, I guess I just have to have you tell me everything. Isn't it nice in here, too? It's fairly average at best, Mom. Fairly average at best. And yeah, it is pretty convenient. But you know what's not convenient for me? Shoving me in the back of a moving van. Thanks a lot, you dumb bitch. Alright, so the clock mechanics in this ROM are broken, so who cares? Whatever. Set the clock. Whatever. Do I like my new room? It's got a GameCube. That's pretty cool, I guess. I like the GameCube. You should make sure that everything's there on your desk. Okay. Might as well log in here and get ourselves our potion out. And that's all we're going to need to be doing in here. Z McGee, come quickly! They got Osama! No, it was just a report about our dad on TV. And, one thing I never got about this game is the dad thing. Like, Are your dad and your mom together, or are they separate because they don't seem to live together for sure? And now we're just walking into random people's houses, but that's okay because that's in just about every Nintendo game. You can just barge in and here's another part. You can just barge in and, you know, take people's stuff. Nobody really seems to care. Especially not in, like, Legend of Zelda games where, like, in Ocarina of Time, like, the first 20 minutes of the game is just you, like, stealing people's money so you can buy a shield. So, whatever. I mean, Nintendo games is just stealing people's shit, walking on people, doing whatever. And can I take this Pokeball? It's May's Pokeball. Better leave it right where it is. No, I guess I can't take that. That's really fucking lame. And she has an orange GameCube. I'm jelly. Alright, so one thing before we move on here real quick, I'm just gonna go over a few things. Like, I am allowing myself healing items because I am only a mild masochist when it comes to Nuzlocke challenges. Ooh, mild masochist. If anybody takes that as their band name, they have to credit me. Okay, send me a nice check for $200 in the mail, and I'll let it slide. All right. Cool. And then the next thing is I did pick my starters. So I will be going with one of 3 Dragon-type lines. The first time I ever did a Nuzlocke, a random lock of Pokemon Emerald version, I had a Dragonite as my starter, and that made the game far too easy. So I decided to start with the base forms of the Dragon Pokemon. And I will be starting the game with my favorite Pokemon of all time, Salamence. Of course, in Baggin form, though. So if you've got a problem with that, then don't watch the fucking video. See you around. See you around, chumps! But if you don't mind, I don't mind, so watch the video and enjoy, because, hey, just because it's a Dragon Pokemon doesn't mean it can't die. Dragons have weaknesses, too. And anyway, a Pokemon researcher is being attacked by a Zigzagoon because he's pretty worthless and weak, and I don't know why he didn't have his Pokemon on him to begin with, but whatever. I've given myself the option between Trapinch, Baggin, who evolves into Salamence, my favorite, and Dratini. Is that Dratini? No, that Dratini's not shiny. That would have been pretty crazy, wouldn't it? One of my starters is shiny. Alright, I'm going to take the Baggin, and we're going to start the fight. Alright? Cool. Alright, so it is a level 2 Zigzagoon. And here comes Bagon, who is male, and knows Rage and Bite to begin with. So I'm going to stick with Bite for now. And that does over half damage already, and I get flinch hacks, so that's pretty much just a swift fuck you to this Zigzagoon, who are pretty worthless. Normally in Nuzlocke, I give myself a Dirt Clause, where I will not use Pokemon that I just hate. But that's, that's not the point of a Nuzlocke, if it's being documented. And, the chances of me getting something like a Dunsparce or a Rattata is so low that, it's just like, why even bother with the Derp rule? What I am going to apply, though, is the Dupe rule. Which, if I've caught a Pokemon already, I will not be... If I encounter it again as my first counter, I will give myself one more encounter. So, that's it. This Bagon is being named Dez, in honor of a Salamence I had a long time ago named Zed. Or Dez. Zed. Zed, if you're watching this video, I just mistakenly said your name. Anyway. So I think the goal of this first episode is we're just going to try and get past the first few routes without running into random encounters and fight May, and hopefully we will not suffer any losses. With that said, this game has the potential to be very dangerous because you have no idea what you're going to get at any point. Alright, so before we go on this in this grass, we're going to do the no encounters dance. Oh la la la, oh la la la, no encounters now. And look, it worked! See, before you go on the grass in a Nuzlocke, you always got to do the no encounters dance. No encounters now. Oh, see, I didn't do the right one, so holy shit! See, this is what I mean by a randomizer. right off the bat, we get ourselves a wide Credilli, and I am not sure what this thing has on it, but it's probably not going to be too scary, so I'm just going to go for one bite just to see what it does. And that is almost half, and it knows acid, which is not really too scary. It's only going to do 2 damage, so whatever, I'll just fight it. It probably carries a lot of experience points. The unfortunate thing, though, is now I can't get a Pokemon on this round. Tough love, that's the way a Nuzlocke works. Oh, and you may have noticed I did attach a lucky egg to my baggin. That's just, to make it easier to grind off screen for myself, so this Nuzlocke challenge doesn't take me 3 months to complete. That would suck. So we're gonna heal up whatever minimal damage that Credilli did to us before we advance north, and hope we don't encounter any Pokemon on Route 102. At least I believe that's what it's called. It might be Route 103. I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying, it's really tempting to rate the spacebar, but I'm trying not to because I'm going to be using the in-game audio. So I don't think it's a good idea to constantly rate the spacebar. This lady, I think it's a lady, ambiguously genderless person gives you a potion, so that's cool. But we're gonna go in and buy a few more potions, because if you've ever played a Nuzlocke before, it's best to have a lot of healing items on you. So what I'm gonna do is buy, that's gonna leave me with 600, so that's 3 antidotes and 1 perilous heal. Yeah, that's good. 8 potions to give myself 10. I'm gonna buy 3 antidotes, just in case. And paralysis I'm not as worried about, so I will buy 1. And that runs us out of money, so there you go. But, we had 100 left. I guess I could have bought another antidote just to be safe, but I think 3 will be just fine, especially since it's completely random. So the typical large waves of bug poison types that you get in the original Emerald may not be there. Oh la la la, oh la la la, no encounters please. Ah, Dick Tease. Dick Tease, I almost got out of here, and it gives me a fucking Gligar. Thanks a lot, game. I could have had that. Oh well. We'll fight it, because I highly doubt this thing knows a Dragon or Ice-type move, but it does know a Poison Sting, which... no poison... Okay. Okay, oh shit, no, don't poison me. Okay, we're fine. And I think one more bite should do the job. Yep, cool. Up to level 6. 69 experience points. Giggity, giggity, goo. Alright, so we move up north, and our encounter's already been ruined for this route, so whatever. And we're gonna talk to May. A Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Who fucking knows? In this game, I only saw a Gligar so far, but I'm sure there's all sorts of random shit. Because you can encounter anything, and I'm telling you anything. I've, like, randomized my starters before and had, like, you know, Celebi come up as a starter. So, and I've encountered, like, level 5 Mewtwo in grass. So, be prepared for anything in this, because it's going to be pretty unscripted. The other reason I'm not going to be raping the spacebar is because it makes a lot of noise, and if I'm using my computer's internal mic, the keyboard is closer than I am, and even though I'm louder, it's probably going to make a lot of noise if I use it. So, alright, took down her Trico and up to level 7. You know, when I can talk about why I'm not going to be using the spacebar much in this, instead of fighting your Trico, that you kind of suck ass as a trainer. So sorry about that, May. But I do have a bag on, to be fair to you. So back south we go, and we are going to go talk to Professor What's-His-Face again, but first I'm going to make a quick stop at the Pokemon Center. I'm hoping that this video, even though, misclick, I'm hoping that this video will attract a little more attention than my other Let's Play that's going on right now. Even though Light Platinum is a very interesting game, I, as well as most people, would rather watch a Nuzlocke. Just because there's a lot more drama going on, and it's harder, and, you know, regular Pokemon just seem so carefree. But Nuzlocke, you just always have this serious tone while you're playing it, like, okay, everything needs to be done perfectly here. Alright. Hi, Z McGee. Heard you beat me on your first... Oh, it wasn't very hard, so I don't know why you're congratulating me. But I get the Pokedex. It's a high-tech encyclopedia, to quote every... Oh, it's a high-tech tool. Oh, that's gay. Every professor always says, it's a high-tech encyclopedia, and I always like saying that. So... Oh, wow, you got a Pokedex, too! And I got some Pokeballs, which means that this Nuzlocke is going to get underway here. Awesome. We are actually going to catch our first Pokemon now. But first, I'm just gonna mess about in the grass a little bit on Route 101 and just kind of see... Oh, besides, No, Mom, I didn't want to talk to you. I just wanted to leave. I'm my father's child. You're a genius, Mom! A genius! But I switched shoes with the running shoes, and that's gonna help a lot. Makes the game move a lot faster. I wish the first 2 generations had that too. That would have been really nice. And she says, go get him, honey, and goes back inside to make dinner for nobody, because she's all alone. But like I said, let's go through the grass a little bit and just kind of see what comes up. I'm only going to do it like 3 times, so... Alright, so first off, we get the same Cradilly that we got before, and we're probably only going to be able to run into like 2 things, because there's only 2 encounter slots for the first route, which would normally be Zigzagoon, and holy shit, that's a Blaziken! Yeah, there it is. Already we've encountered a fully evolved starter. And let's see what this is. Okay, another Blaziken. Alright, cool. I'm not too interested. I'm gonna come back and grind later on in the game, and those will probably be helpful, but right now we're just gonna focus on moving forward. Alright, so Route 102 is a route we are going to get a catch, and let us hope that it is something good that I will be able to use. Here we go! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? A Kakuna! God, that's so gay. Alright, whatever. I am going to give myself the rule where if I catch it, I don't have to use it. But in this particular case, I'm going to use this Kakuna. Just, you know, why the fuck not? Shits and giggles. So let's catch it. You better get in the damn Pokeball, because I don't even want you to begin with. So, if you're going to be a bitch to catch, then I'm just going to hate you right from the start. Alright, cool. Maybe we can be bros, because you got caught. Awesome. Kakuna's data was added to the Pokedex. The Cocoon Pokemon. Wow. Fucking brilliance right there. I never would have come up with that. On the inside, it busily prepares for evolution. This is evidence from how hot its shell becomes. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Well, on the bright side, this thing's going to be evolving at level 10, so hey, you can't go wrong with that. As for a name... There's some good bee-themed names. Oh, what was the name of, what's the name of that Honey Nut Cheerios I almost said Beerios. You know what? His name's Beerio. Yep, I said it, it's happening. Beerio the Kakuna. Welcome to the team! So we're gonna, go back to the Poke Center, heal up, and then we're gonna go probably just finish up this next route. And once we get to the next town, we're going to call it a video, probably. Just because I don't want to run too much over 20-25 minutes, because it's a bit, even though I'm not going to be doing much editing, it's just a bitch to watch. And, like, nobody wants to watch a 30-minute video. That's ridiculous. So you've got other things to do, like actually play Pokemon, or play with yourself, or, you know, do things that are constructive. Like not playing Pokemon or playing with yourself. But hey, you know, who am I to judge? You do whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna play a game. I can't say no to my challenge. No means no! I can say no. I have a whistle, sir. Police! Alright. Unfortunately, the trainer's Pokemon don't get randomized, which I kind of... Oh, brilliant. All it knows is Harden. I should have expected as much. Oh well, it does help us out here. And I'm going to have to be using Rage against this Poochyena, because Bite's not going to do anything. It is a Dark type. Oh shit. Alright, that's fine. That was a crit. I'm not too worried about it. But now his attack is at +2. So, oh god. Okay, he went for another Howl. As long as he doesn't know Quick Attack, we're in great... Awesome. We're in great shape. Alright, Beerio got 28 points. We're getting 42 points because of our lucky... I wonder if I should put the lucky egg on Beerio. Yeah, you should have trained more because you kind of suck. So, next guy! Another bug trainer. Woohoo! I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. Awesome. Sounds great, dude. Nice net. Reminds me of Link from Soul Calibur 2. You know, he had the bug catching net as an unlockable weapon. Anybody remember that? Anybody have that game for the GameCube? Whatever. Keep playing. He's got a Wurmple. Not too interesting. If I find one of those at some point, I probably won't even use it because I hate him. Yeah. There you go. I think that's all the rules that I need to explain for this Nuzlocke. So, if you have any questions about the rules, comment, and I will let you know. Or if you have suggestions for rules, leave them, and I will honestly think about them. But otherwise, throw me a like. Honestly, I'm just happy to get views most of the time because I'm pretty undiscovered at this point. So anything I will love to receive. So, you know, I'll take anything I can get. But a like or a comment would be amazing. Any subs would be spectacular. But I am not holding my breath whatsoever. Did you just become a trainer? No, I've been training Pokemon since I was like 6 years old, okay? So you need to shut up, alright? Alright, Dez is starting to get a little weak. I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm gonna have to tread lightly here, because a crit could mean very bad news. So I'm just gonna go for a bite, and I get flinch hacks, which is awesome. And then the second one takes it out, so awesome. I am completely okay with that. Go back into Beerio. Beerio. That's gonna make me chuckle every time I look at it. So, I wonder if the theme of... Okay, I'm gonna heal up Dez just because anytime I get under 10 HP, even early in the game, I just get a little nervous. So, it's always good to be cautious in Nuzlocke. Oh wow, we get a crit, so that was lucky. Beerio is gonna grow to level 5. Dez is going to gain a few experience, and he called me over because he thought he could beat us, even though he's a beginner too, so I don't know why he's so cocky. But, I think there might be another route before help me further my career. Help me further my penis down your throat. That was inappropriate. I'm very sorry about that. No, I'm not. So, send out Beerio, and I'm switching to Dez, because Beerio can't do shit to anybody, because he only knows Harden. But only 5 more levels of grinding Beerio, and he will evolve. So, hey, you know what? Whatever. And I've noticed that my team is kind of weak to, so far, weak to electric types and ice types, because when Beerio evolves, he's going to get a flying subtype. And so will Dez. So they'll both be weak to ice, and they'll both be weak... Dez will be double weak to ice. But, he'll also be weak to rocks. They'll both be weak to rocks. And, Beerio will be double weak to rocks. So shit, we gotta, hope that we can find some counters to some of those. If we found a Shroomish, that'd be awesome. And Effect Spore gets the paralysis on us. Awesome. But hey... Remember, we picked up 1 Paralyze Heal, and I'm not even sure if there are more trainers on this route, so I think we should be okay. Find a potion, hopefully nothing... Oh, okay, let's see what we get here. A Wild Mankey. Okay, that's pretty tame. Hopefully Beerio can just run away. Yeah, he can. Awesome. Alright, so go up here, walk to the left, and voila, we have made it to Petalburg City. And it's been about a half hour, unfortunately, since I started recording. So, we're going to have to call that a night. I'm probably waking people up with my commentary, so, we're just going to call this one a video, and next time we're going to move on and continue our Nuzlocke of Pokemon Emerald Random Edition. Next time, we will be heading over that way, into the woods and beyond. So I will see you guys then. Have a great 4th of July, and I will see you after the holidays. Peace out, guys.